Hi, this is Phoenix Genesis for phoenixgenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Phoenix Genesis and Fragcamp. As you know, last week was the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta multiplayer for PlayStation 4. That has passed. Unfortunately, they gave us an extra day. It started on Wednesday, it went to Monday, and now Xbox One players are enjoying the beta to see if they want to switch over to PS4. They want to continue playing on Xbox One casually. Professionally, you're going to have to be on PS4. And anyway, Chris, Pena, and I were at hand to play a lot of games. And Louis Burklow, our senior staff writer, had never played a video game in his life and came over and had some fun just trying to, learn the basics of camping, but we didn't put any of those videos up, but it was pretty funny. I'm in the corner, he had trouble moving, and I'm like, just sit here and camp, point your gun at the door, okay, you killed him, like, scoochie over, grab the tag, and scoochie back over to your little hidey spot. So anyway, he said definitely it was such a fun game that he definitely thought about buying a PS4 when it comes out, and that's the power of, Black Ops 3. It's making people who never played a game before really want to play. So I think that's great. I think Minecraft does that as well. I haven't played some Minecraft, but that wasn't his cup of tea. He was much more into COD. So anyway, Chris is going to go ahead and we're going to try some combat knife as the secondary and the Razorback as the submachine gun as the primary. This is a kill confirmed gameplay on the new map Evac. And this map's pretty square with a huge drop in the middle, so you've really got to be careful and learn how to do the wall movements. Now, as far as this combat knife goes, this is at level 1 because we just started it out. Chris hasn't played really Call of Duty before. He was playing, he's a Halo, really semi-professional Halo player. It's amazing to watch him play Halo. We played some Halo for the HoloLens with the Halo experience at E3 in the Microsoft booth, and he was just decimating his enemies. I was like so proud to be on his team. Anyway, so it's fun to start playing. We played some games where you played as Phoenix Genesis. I played as Phoenix Genesis separately, and then we also played together where he was playing as El Capitan King 1, and I was playing as Phoenix Genesis, and we were on the same team, and we got a lot of victories. So we'll be putting those up, and also we'll put up, with the two where we linked in, we'll put up videos where I played from my perspective, and then we played as his perspective, and since we were working in tandem, you can kind of see how we worked in tandem, and especially the really good games of Capture the Flag, which I had never really played Capture the Flag. I kind of, twiddled my thumbs and, dabbled a little bit, but not really played it much, and he just like, that's it, you're going to learn Capture the Flag. And we had some fun. I remember this one game we were playing, and 4 guys came, and there was just the 2 of us, and we were able to take them out, and that was such a great feeling to defend our flag for our team. So anyway, going back to here, he was kind of getting frustrated with the knife, and I said, no, put the Razorback away and go back with the knife again. And you can switch it up. That's why it's a secondary and it's not a primary weapon, unless you have that one specialist where it is a primary weapon, and then when it is leveled up at level 10, it really is, it will decimate you. But if you saw my video earlier on the Fragcamp channel about bringing a gun to a knife fight, and I showed the knife in Call of Duty Ghost, that was such a easy way to get, and the melees were such good quick kills. And Advanced Warfare, it was more, you could kind of use your exosuit to hit and melee the enemy and kill them, and that worked pretty efficiently. But this is, you can't really, there's no one-hit melee anymore. You're going to have to butt them with your, I think it's a nose breaker perk, achieve award, whatever, trophy medal, let's go back. Yes, you can break their nose and get that trophy, and I did do that a few times. Look at that, 150 points for that knife kill. So the knife is good once you get it. It gives you that speed boost. I liked in Ghost where it told you exactly how much of a speed boost you were getting with different weapons. Like if you use the knife, you get I think it was like a 125% on your speed, and 100 being the using a weapon, but you got that extra 25%, so you were at 125. They don't really show that, but you can see Chris is moving very, very, very fast through this map, and you just have to, because you can't really shoot back in this scenario unless you're going to have fast hands and switch those weapons. And by the way, if you are using the combat knife as running it as a secondary, you really want the fast hands. It's in perk 2, and if there's something else you want in perk 2, then put in a perk 2 greed and use the fast hands well, because you're really going to want to switch back and forth because there's going to be scenarios. And that power slide, look at how beautiful that was. His boost meter was still full, so he could have pulled off another combo with that. But look how beautiful he slid in there, and he got the deny and the confirm at the same time with those tags. That was just brilliant. And here he's going to do this again. Now watch it. Use that slide, get that, 150 points, and then of course that guy was kind of hiding around that corner. But remember, with these boost slides, you can chain them with wall running, and you can chain them with jumps. So don't be afraid to experiment. I really urge you when you get the game to a couple things. I urge you to. Number one, if you look at my video I just did on the meta game, how we're going to be able to protect and restrict certain aspects of the game, both in pro and public matches. And I think it's going to be really important to be a jack of all trades and not be a one-trick pony and learn different things, because if you're just good at it with an SMG or sniper rifle, assault rifle, and someone knows that and they're like, oh, this idiot again, I'm going to ban that and stop that right in its tracks, you're going to be able to whip out things that they're just not going to expect. And I think the combat knife's going to be a really nice tool in your arsenal to decimate your enemy. So that's one thing. Also, I really urge you when you get the game to, of course you want to dive in and play right away, but after you're kind of burnt out on that a little bit, just open up the map and go around and practice these new moves, because this game, Black Ops 3, is not Advanced Warfare, and it's not Ghost, and it's not Black Ops 2, and I'm going to make that very perfectly clear. It is its own unique animal. And I think you're going to need to learn those moves. I went back and I was playing some Advanced Warfare the other night. After the beta ended, I was just like jonesing to play more of the beta. That's how good the game got to me at the end. At first I was kind of like, yeah, when it first started. And then when they added Safeguard and Stronghold and a lot of really cool things, I fell to my death. Oh well. That happens a lot. This is why I'm urging you, open this game up and learn these movements. Actually, I didn't fall to my death. I take it back. Chris is playing this game as PhoenixGenesis. He fell to his death, but since he was playing as me, I fell to my death. There's 150 points, that nice backstab. That was just wonderful. But going back, I really urge you to, run around the map alone. Just open up a session of bots, set the bots to 0, and really practice, the movements on the map, because that's going to make you so much better player. I mean, it was weird playing, oh my god, it was weird playing Advanced Warfare after playing this. This is not EXO. These EXO abilities are not the traditional EXO abilities of Advanced Warfare. They're called, they're like a, organic thruster pack that kind of melds to your soldier, and so they're not as heavy. They're much more fluid, and they last for that certain point. I really like the meter, so you see exactly how long you can use that ability, which comes in very, very, very handy, which you didn't have in Advanced Warfare. But it is going to be it's a totally different animal. You don't have the kind of exo dodge that you had, which I really didn't like anyway. It was really hard for my hands to do that, so I think a lot of people didn't like it. So I'm really glad that is gone. And the slides are just so much better than any other game. I mean, Ghost was started kind of with that power slide, but it's really here, and yeah, he's almost at the end of this, because it's 8:20 and it was, I think, 9:21 was the final KD on this. But the slides are so beautiful. The wall running, I love it. A lot of people have been whining that they don't like it, and I think it's a lot of pros, because again, they were played so much of Advanced Warfare. It's just so different, and you've got that learning curve. But I think that's great. I think it levels the playing field for people that really like, people that love Black Ops 2 and you really, really wanted to play, but you just didn't like Ghost. I personally loved Ghost, but a lot of people didn't like Ghost. And then I didn't like Advanced Warfare that much in the end. There were some things I liked about it and other things I didn't. I liked it that it was the concept of making the game more fast-paced. That was what was good. With the EXO, I didn't feel executed properly. And this finally Black Ops 3 is like, yes, a proper EXO ability, kind of like a faster game, but also bringing back the traditional Call of Duty from Black Ops 2, and just the same smooth movement you had in Black Ops 2, and boy, my air conditioner is really kicking in right now. It's so hot out there. It's like 90 something degrees, and I tried not to run air conditioning when I'm commentating, but I was suffering to the point I was getting so dehydrated and sweating. The room was spinning, and I just said, that's it. You know, my poor computer and PS4 were burning up, and I said, that's it, I'm putting the air on. So hopefully that isn't going to be too loud for you. That's 921, 1800 points. So, and level 11. So anyway, thank you so much for Chris for playing that session, and thank you for everyone joining in, and please subscribe to both Phoenix Genesis and Fragcamp, because we're going to divide the videos up between the two channels. Talk to you later. Bye.